experimenting with the resolution here. I'm experimenting with the resolution here. I'm experimenting with the resolution here. I'm experimenting with the resolution here. That lamp. It's not happening. I'll do something though. I use that lamp. It's not happening. I'll do something though. Gotta fix how the streams is. It's not happening. I'll do something though. Gotta fix how the streams is. It's not happening. I'll do something though. Oh, it's 10 machines soon. Alright, do something during this. Oh, it's 10 machines soon. Alright, do something during this. Oh, it's 10 machines soon. Alright, do something during this. There we go. It's 10 back to the good stuff. Nice and relaxed. There we go. Back to the good stuff. Nice and relaxed. There we go. Back to the good stuff. Nice and relaxed. Echo. And we're back. Almost there. We're almost there. Let's fix that. That's better. I don't know, it's a little rough on the eyes. I think I'll just do that. Let's see what that does. We plugged in yet? Looks like we're still waiting on one. No, it's there. Okay. Here we go. This is the newest update. The old 0.10.2.0. The resource and science update. How are we supposed to land on that? Hello, hello, how's it going? Hi there, Major Mofo. Looks like we've got the resident. There's some compound up there. Right. So this is a brand new save. It's the third save that I've participated in so far. I have not gotten super far on either one personally. everything's just fine out here. But there's always the balance of the game, you know. Tons and tons of basic resources means working a little harder for the others, possibly. Or everything's just random and it just kind of drops everything willy-nilly, who knows. It may be the same amount of everything for every planet, and it's just a matter of whether or not any of it gets near where you're looking. Oh, oops. I've done the thing. Oh, it's over here. I'm gonna make it. Right. Call me paranoid, but I like to save that first landing pad supply drop for emergency use only. A rover seat that you can put on a shuttle still, even though they named it specifically. Maybe it's just a small shuttle. I've only used the small shuttle. I haven't used any advantage yet. And I've not watched a whole lot of footage. I like to go, well, you know, I watched the PAX update video. I watched their stream for PAX. But, demonstration's nice, but I definitely wanted to save all the specifics for my own discovery. How to build a tiny table. Oh, tiny. I'm so good at that. You thought I was going to build a table, but what I was really going to do was senselessly unplug everything. Shows you. Slightly away from each other. I think that needs to just, whoops, that way. And we'll do the same with this one. Keep everybody friendly. And accessible. Isn't that so nice? Okay, so 3 of the 2, 1 of the 2. Oh, cool. I can just go ahead and do that. So let's find something to put in it while we're out here. Hey, hey. It ain't big, but okay. Apparently, we're meant to be a lot less picky about harvesting most of the resources in research nowadays. Graphite. Not going to be any air bubbles on the ground, don't forget. When you run off looking for stuff in the trees near the base, no bubbles. They are not there anymore. What's up? We should have a friend jumping in here in a moment. We're all gonna sit and watch. He should be here any second. And we're gonna see what this is like. And he'll understand what I'm talking about, because he can only hear me from the earbud. This is gonna be fun. I guess I should just get further away. Alright, so keep the view on it. But yeah, they want to make running around willy-nilly a little bit more difficult, you know? Make you work for it a bit. Now, since I'm going to be... Oops, can't go downhill, of course. I knew that. Down in front. Incidental organic. Ain't it great? That never happens when you don't want it. Now I'm gonna do this, and hopefully... I don't remember what all these do. I should remember, but I don't care right now. So that frame rate looks terrible. I'm gonna come over here because, of course, that thing's really irritating. Alright, we're in position. I think this is gonna be our best view. Nice. There it is. Landing by the tree like that. That tree kind of scare you on the way in? Hmm? Oh, there was nothing out there. That was just to watch you land. Oh, I mean, that's... the tethers aren't pointing at anything. Okay, fair enough. They're just not there. Oh. D-pad super roll. Alright, gotta get some research going. And I think there was some on one of these trees nearby. Is it over here? Is it over here? Yeah, it's over here. Hey, clay pit right there. Not bad. Maybe we'll get into, if we get enough research, we'll get into some large generators out here. Man, that is just not the kind of thing you want to have to bring home for feed your research station. There's the halfway timer. Grab and run. I'm probably not going to make it back with this. I will probably drop it towards the end because it's being a butthead. And I'm not doing much better. Oh yeah, I already got a couple things out of that ship. I underestimated it. I found a ship on irradiated, and instead of a chair, it had a medium storage in it. And at first I got really confused, but I knew for a fact that I just showed up in a ship and tethered out to this other crash ship, and like I didn't bring any medium storage with me. Let alone accidentally pop one out without noticing it and shoving it inside of a dirt-filled ship. Pretty certain that didn't happen. Boy, the sun could sure come up any minute now. That'd be great. I wouldn't mind that a bit. I guess I could do some work on some of this. Oh, that's why I'm not doing any work. I already did. I have too much grass. So, to save on postage. Definitely not trying to hit you with this table. Oh yeah, I found that quartz pit. Got 3 quartz. Graphite and a titanite, so we already have some titanium, some other neat stuff. Alright, we'll fire up that generator whenever you want. I haven't found enough research yet to justify powering it, but there's plenty of grass around here. So you want to get those wing tables unlocked? They are, and this may take 2 trips. Nah, I think we're good if I can get started. Oh, he already did the wing tables. Good. Wow. Juggling an astroneer. Nice, I found a raw one earlier. Huh? Too much work. Nobody cares about your pitiful ore. Sounding all indecisive and useless. What's up? Not to sound lazy, but I'm gonna let you do the tunnel thing. You seem to have better luck with that than I do. You got a good vein? The mountain? Or the cave entrance? Ah, why do I do that? I always underestimate the gaps. Hey, there's some research too. Uh-oh, Misa gonna die. That's my Jar Jar being so Russian. Hey look, we're powering nothing. Alright. Some cabbage. I like to feed my science station the cabbage. I'm actually not getting nearly as much incidental grass as I was expecting to. Oh, there comes the weather. Are you underground? Actually, I'm just gonna go underground. I'm not gonna hide. There's stuff to do. Possibly. suppose I could have brought more than half a box of tethers. Hey, grab these tethers if you come. Huh? They're right behind you. Oh, there's some. There's some. I think they want us to dig holes in the ground to store stuff in. Because, well, they did unlock the medium storage for us, though. I don't know, it's hard to say. There's tons and tons of compound up there. So I'm not going to say they're discouraging conventional storage at all. The variety of it just makes it like, how many medium storages do you want when you don't really have any tables? But still, it's just more compound and there's tons of it. I guess I could just run around and build a ton of tables to store things on. And medium storages. What's up? I'm talking about making several because there's such a variety of resources. No, I'm gonna go right now and make a bunch of wing tables. Because there's resources everywhere, and there's no reason not to just grab some. Why not get down on it? Here's a couple more boxes of tethers, so that's 2.5. I have to go up, move before I die. The gas is getting me. Sometimes. One time on the moon I found a satellite at the bottom of one and it didn't have a research module on it, and I'm just like, what are you? I'm confused. Oh yeah, they said they put resin underground. Yep. Exactly. That was more of a high five exactly than a haha told you so, but... Because I don't think I ever actually... I make it a wing tables. Ah. Do what? On my stream? They're supposed to be. Oh, for you hearing the echo? Fair enough. It's supposed to be like 10 or 20 or something like that. I don't remember what I set it to. But it's supposed to be there. Most people don't stream 100% live that I know of, but I could be wrong. I suppose anything's possible. Oh yeah, there seems to be less in the bottom of the caves. Totally. Like the entire green cavern seems to have less. The ones we were in yesterday were just like, felt itty bitty. The whole cavern kind of felt tiny. It's more of a challenge. Well, the ceiling doesn't seem as high. Yeah, but there's some giant caverns out there somewhere. I hope that they do like water and everything in the future like they've been talking about. Which I'm pretty sure they... Huh? Yeah. Yeah, they want to have full-on fluid. Have you used the... Yeah. I thought we were going to get some Terrain 2.0 just without all the extra features on this update, but, you know, if they... But I'm going to be the brown noser of the early access gamers and just say, you know what, if they want to spend more time making it better, that's fine with me. I'm not going to complain about any of that. As long as it doesn't take too long. I think I actually told somebody that, you know, they would have to push back the release date by like 6 months to a year for it to really actually kind of bother me at all. Because I have a playable game that I enjoy. And I feel like, you know, even just a couple more updates would still be enough for me to feel pretty satisfied by the whole product. And I've definitely gotten my money's worth, so what the hell do I care? How long it takes them. If they keep doing updates, then whatever. I don't have anything. I've been running around. Found another clay pit out towards the giant solar panel. I'm out here checking to see if it's got any research on it. Tech? Are they still 4K? They said they made some adjustments. Of course, this is on a cave entrance, so there's a good, less chance that it's going to have a complete... Have you built a trade tower yet? No, at all. How you can only use scrap on it? That makes sense, right? Like, I just built one just to look at it, and I was like, oh, well, alright then. So I built a rover, and then I had to leave to go get... The big one's always all the way at the end, I think. Or maybe it's in the third one. It costs like 2,000, I think, instead of 1,000, which is that's fine. I'm good there. And I'm full. I'm gonna make another table. Actually, I've got 2 bits of compound. I gotta say, I really like the new extractor and the new printer. I like the 3. Seeing what I have to do for some of these recipes, and then going to the machines and looking, and then realizing that, oh my god, there's like none of this thing around, so I can't even start the process of that of collecting the materials here. I have to leave the planet immediately, and then combine that with something else, and it gives you a lot more to remember to plan out your resource runs, and it forces you to go on them, so it's pretty neat. It's like almost a new game. I don't remember what gas I got on Baron. Maybe it's different? Maybe? Like, it has a certain... each gas type has a certain number of planets that it'll put it on, and Baron only has 1 gas slot. Or maybe it's 0. Maybe it's randomly 1 or 0. Nice. How long is it gonna take? 20 minutes with the generator. Oh, the generator's not even on. I was about to. I'm gonna put them on this big table here. Neat. So, have you seen power cells you make with zinc now? So you can't use the extractor to make power cells for totally. They're just fine-tuning it, narrowing it down. Not giving you a billion ways to do everything, so you actually have to work for it. Huh? Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna get a furnace and a centrifuge. So one reason I do the daisy layout, okay, so anytime there's a storm you just stop what you're doing and check out what direction it's coming from, and you stand on the far side of the habitat from it, and I'd say 9 times out of 10 you're gonna be safe. Almost every time. Oh right, the centrifuge costs aluminum. We definitely don't have any of that on hand. Furnace. It's okay, I already unlocked that one too. And I'm making it. Storm audio is kinda gone. You know, if they wanted to solve the problem of me doing this, they could make it to where the storm kinda changes directions a lot sharper over your base, so that the direction the rocks come from change, so that, you know, if you're going to use the habitat as a storm dodging tactic, without getting in it, I'm talking about operating my base from behind it. Yeah, I'm not just standing here. So if they wanted to defeat that, or at least make it more of a challenge, they could make it to where rocks come from different directions, a little more variety in their sling. Maybe, I don't know. Or maybe in the future the storms will be a lot more complicated. I don't know, they could have different kinds of storms, like what if there was a tornado that came through and would grab a couple of your tables and, like, maybe it didn't throw them, like, too far away, but it tossed them a little bit. Made a little bit of a mess for you to clean up. Flipped a couple things over, and if you do leave any loose resources out, it just sucks them up and throws them, you know, maybe like a quarter mile away at tops. I think that'd be hilarious and absolutely fine. I brought some clay back. I found some in a ship, and I got some. What about quartz? Oh yeah, there's a lot of quartz over here. There's those 3 I grabbed earlier, and some more. Yeah, it looks like wind is going to be our friend with all this glass. We need laterite so we can make the centrifuge. Huh? Okay. You want me to check the mid-level while you're underground? Have you checked out the mid-level at all, or just the underground? Okay. Well then I'm gonna mow the lawn. I always get the hard jobs. you just say? Oh, like the other one's yellow and green, yellow stripes. Those are worth like almost 1,000. That's worthwhile. I can make another research station. Well, I'm gonna make another research station. What? Oh, the red and brown one? It depends on whether it's more red or more brown. There's a 1200 point version and one that's like, yeah, almost 4,000 or something. Wait. Let's see what you got there. I'm about to make it. It's gonna go on that... Huh? It's getting some grass for the generator. Actually, I was getting compound for the research station, but definitely needed grass, which I got as well. Ba-bap. Fire that biscuit, fire that biscuit. What? Oh. You got grass? Throw it down, man. Where's all this fucking incidental grass I heard about? I think I see a free windmill. Oh, a small one. It's on a rover. And that is not what I wanted. There we go. I found some quartz. The only thing rock quartz is good for that I can tell so far is a beacon. Like, everything else wants straight glass. Oh shit. It's too far. Matt, run to me with tethers. You don't have any? Ah! Nice. Thank you. That was, like, I probably had 2 seconds left. Do you not want these? Okay. Okie dokie. Let's need tethers. And it looks like we need... Oh yeah, I've got the compound. Where's the aluminum? Huh? Nice. Indeed. We need some wind to make wind. So I'm gonna make some more wind. I vote we get rid of the clay that's on there and throw it in a hole for more storage. That is one way to do it. Do you need any of this glass over here for anything besides wind? By the way, the ceramic is for the medium generators. One of them, the medium wind generator. So, it's not total garbage, but I do treat it that way for most of the game until I get it. It's like, oh look, really nice mud. And then I walk away. The what? Oh, yeah. The hologram? For what's being built? Oh! Yeah, no. So you're having all the fun now, huh? Oh, all the things, Matt. Holograms that disappear completely. Holograms that stick around too long. They move, they shake. The old mineral extractor was notorious for the hologram would disappear, and you also, the auto feed that the hologram indicated, that function would stop working, and you would have to manually slap the bottle onto either that hole or the table. Which, let's face it, not the end of the world. If you, especially if you got a mouse. Much more annoying if you're using a controller, I bet. I don't know, did we ever determine if the consoles let you use the mouse in this game? I highly suggest a keyboard and mouse over just a controller, and that you try out having the controller in your left hand and using the mouse with your right. You pretty much get all the functions. You might have to get a little creative. Of course there are alternatives. There's devices and platforms and layouts designed for that. Not sure how well they work with an Xbox, if at all. But it's Microsoft, so pretty much everything should work, right? Oh, we got some more glass here. Definitely not windy on top of Old Smoky. Or anywhere else. Why did it stop making the thing? Oh, it didn't stop. It's just there's that small of an amount of power. Okay, let's do what everybody loves to do in Astroneer for real. Like, I like to explore the new, the technical, all the new things they've added to it. It's lots of fun, right? But that's not what we're here for. We're here because we have a fully deformable planet. Just asking, begging you not to make a flat base. It's like, come on, you can add terrain, various sizes, there's brushes. Be artistic, be crazy, be weird. Build a base out of tables. Build an upside down base. It's all been done. Okay, this is not the right time. Yes. This cavern looks like the world. How strange. That's what you were talking about. What's up? Well, we'll have some underground fun while we wait for that to blow over. Looks like there's already a way up and down here that I'm just didn't see. Captain Oblivious over here, on hand, ready for something, I guess. Alright, so one of the things we need to get off this planet for is going to be lithium, and I'm pretty sure iron, and I mean, we're definitely going to want to go to the moon. is we're gonna have to go to the moon and build a base. Okay, just bring an extra one with you. We'll grab some lithium, and we need to get the zinc and some wolframite. And so if you just go with, what, 2-3 boxes of tethers tops. All the stuff. Everything. Okay. Well, I'll probably still bring a little generator or something. Wind turbine. What? Oh yeah, I grabbed some malachite. Here. We need to feed the jennies? Yep. Oh no, the wind's blowing, we're good. Wait, no. I didn't want that table. I think it's funny that you can't cancel the backpack building anymore. Yeah, I think that's what it used to be when I started. And then it started giving it back, which I didn't notice for a while, I think. You were already in the mindset of not screwing around. Either that's a ramp or it's the ugliest statue of a, well, ever. The worst. Can I get something flat here? Thank you. How's the wind? Is this too high up to connect? Look up. I know I don't need it. What? Did you not listen to my long-winded speech? Oh wow, you can just barely jump off and not die. Did you put him in a hole? We can always use a generator. What? Oh, can you not stick? Oh wait, I haven't tried to use generators upside down before. Can you not do that? You know, it works. Yeah. It does. Yep. It's a good way to recycle them, right? Words like plenty and enough, they just don't apply to concepts like power. What is that from? Were you there when they built a tower to heaven? yeah, that's right. Zinc is for all the mods, which I thought was pretty funny. Let's see, how high up does that go? Not that high. Than me. Alright. What? What a useless hole. Never did. Perfectionism is a disease. Woohoo! Come on. Do I gotta? I gotta. What? Oh, where's that other? Never mind. Did they extend the range on your dude? Seems like it. I've changed my resolution so much it's really just ruined my ability to tell. I was such a perfectionist about the tower itself, but not about the stuff on it. Kinda just... There we go. It's really not cool trying to line up these generators. Cowbell. More cowbell. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I have been neglecting my drink. Alright, let's get this bad boy up top. Let's see what we can do. Let's open it up, man. Full throttle. I will set the record for lamest comments. I walked off my ramp. Oh gosh, another storm. This place is like cursed, man. We need like some shaman priestess to come and cleanse our base of these storms, man. think that's why it sounds grumpy, is because he's uncharacteristically demanding things fresh out of sleep. Because he's a silly cat. Like, does he dream that he's in charge? You know? And then the wind was gone. Oh, this isn't hooked up to anything. That's hilarious. I didn't know. All that wind power went nowhere. I was so proud of the yellow light. That's okay, it'll be back. Get some more wind. Did he say a third research station? I think I need to start making some medium storages for all this power, but I could totally get down on another research chamber. Let's find some of that. Nope, that's grass. That's okay, I can use some of that too. Look at me not being annoyed by grass. Who'da thunk? Let's have a peek in the olden catalog. So obviously we're gonna need a vehicle bay. Glass and copper for medium solar, and glass and ceramic for medium wind. A small oxygen tank is now just glass, which is just as accessible as titanium was in all the downed shipwrecks. So yeah, I'm gonna make a bunch of medium storage, and we're gonna organize a bit. Huh? Stout. Fucking stoked, bro. Huh? Yep. Oh wow. So the flat yellow stuff on the ground with the little one sprig in the middle of it is a lot of organic. Well, not mushroom, but it looks like a bunch of little puddle blobs. Sure. Sometimes we don't see the same thing because the game's glitched. Sometimes we don't see the same thing because of garbage graphics cards, like mine. Yeah, but we've already established that your integrated graphics are a bit better than the graphics card that I have. I believe so. They do benchmarks. Really? At what resolution? Oh. If you change your background resolution, it'll usually give you better options. What? Oh, it won't load right away. Like... Yeah, but you're on mine. You're in my world now, son. Welcome to my nightmare. Where you get 30 frames per second because nothing further away than 10 feet loads. Like, half the grass that's around me didn't load until I pulled out. What? No. That sounds fun. I think I need to go back. Yeah. I'm about to make a medium storage for all that solar, and that's going to be your table. So happy fucking birthday, Susie. That's cool, man. I just went out and found a patch, and there's some great shit next to it. Some quartz. All the great shit. Okay, let's go get that quartz. It's gonna come in handy. Gonna make some windy generators. I like it. That's fine. Like, yeah. It was a little bizarre. Like, what was making it collect? I get that there's trace oxygen in the atmosphere. I think I died. Run a table to me. I might make it. It doesn't look like it, though. I don't know if jumping makes you consume more air, but it's faster. Yeah. I never actually looked to see if there's anything like that at all. Well, that I've looked for, but actually doing the field testing myself. You forgot the tethers. I thought there was an 8th one of those. The solar panels. I did one. I brought 3 back. But I also brought back a fudge ton of organic. I love being able to box up the medium storage. Or that it is boxed up. Yeah. Yep. The what? A rock? Is there any red on it? I don't know what you're talking about. The tomatoes? I try to only grab the tomatoes if there's nothing else, if there's no tech. Kind of weird about that. Yeah, it's worth bringing up, and I'll bring up green ones if I need to, you know? Like, it's not about being picky, it's just, it falls out of the ceiling. Like, if I grab enough of them... I haven't either. That's what I was eventually working my way to getting to. Was that, it used to be a thing. That I would avoid them because I didn't want to do that. I think they're trying out some of the code, some of the concepts maybe. I don't... Yeah, as soon as you ran down any area, it was gonna just drop around you. And if it didn't, it would start dropping on the way back. I just tried to ignore anything that dropped out of the walls and the ceiling. Now, if I found my own green and red tomatoes and I needed the research, that I had no qualms bringing back. If I dug it up myself. But when it fell, it just felt like an exploit. Huh? I haven't built one, no. It's just compound. Oh, I haven't been dropping off my dirt. Like, we could be making wind generators out of dirt. It just takes, you know, dirt farming and 2 machines. You wanted compound? For the vehicle bay? Too bad, it's already happening. Get above the storm. We're gonna see if our tower is tall enough to not die. This is not Skyrim. Oh no. I don't think I'm high up enough. I'm definitely not. No, but it's close. This is pretty neat. I'm looking straight into the storm. Like, if I get hit by a rock, you're gonna get to watch it fly, and you should watch. Are you watching the stream? Yep. Is that not the cursor? See if I see it. Oh, it's gone now. It's just a little white loop. It's a plus sign, right? Like a little target, a little cross there. Not cursor-like, sir. I better minimize that or I'll never get my frame rate back. So when you're using the tool and you tap the right mouse button, the camera follows the tool. You can let go of the right mouse button, you don't have to hold it. It just follows it. But you can only go side. You can't go as far in, apparently. I don't know, there's something weird there. Oh, no, it's a sphering tool. I get it. It gives you an angle. That's cute. Well, I better get back before I die having fun. There's the ceramic. Are you gonna build a little rover? What's a small rover? An aluminum and a compound? We've got 2 aluminums. We've got plenty of compound over here. We need a little bit. I'm telling you, you gotta get there first. Oh, we need chairs. Have you found a chair yet? On the rover? No, I know they're unlocked. No, did you find a chair so we don't have to make them? Yeah, chair costs 2 compound. But the small buggy costs 1,500 points, and it's open. Oh, I have to actually pick up an aluminum. What? Oh, the ground. I'm like, why isn't it letting me build the car? Like I have never played this game before. I saw that. They're cheap. That's what you get for a one-shot. If you want to do it, that's cool, man. You're far less likely to die and get lost and... Two rockets? Indeed. I haven't either. I've been to irradiated, arid, and barren. So everywhere but tundra. Alright, well you take the skies, I'll take the ground. Huh? Wind generator, grass generator. Done. Oh, I just took the one off the... There's plenty of power, dude. We're not even gonna be here. What do you want? Oh, I already had a wind generator. Why? Well, I'll leave some of it, but I'm using a grass generator. Around? Oh, before I forget. Can't believe beacons are 500 now. They don't want people doing what I was doing quite as easily. Running around putting beacons everywhere in giant webs like a maniac. 500 and you use a piece of glass. No, it's a piece of quartz. You remember I was talking about making... Do you remember I was talking about making a bunch of beacons and sectioning off my terra? Like, territories? I did the one where I did multiple circumnavigations, and that one was pretty interesting. Like, you really couldn't get lost. Yeah, if you drive in any direction, you'll hit a ring, and if you follow that ring, you'll eventually hit the main base. Hey, Quartz. Guess what I'm gonna do with you? Since we don't have a pocket extractor. For the backpack, you remember we were talking about having a dirt extractor for the backpack? Like the mineral extractor? Yeah, like a mini version of it. Yeah, I mean, we weren't sober by any means, but... Kitty! Yeah, like it only makes a fragment of one at a time and it takes for... Huh? Yeah, we figured it would have to... You'd have to have a jar and it would feed out of your jar really, really slow and use a ton of power. But you could use it on the go if you needed to. Well, the regular extractor uses a lot of power. Otherwise it'd have to be so slow it would be like painful. Nice. That far underground? That's pretty funny. personally. I just got out here, dude. I just went and got some quartz so I could make beacons. Yeah, we found like 2 or 3 destroyed bases pretty fast. There's nothing out here. My other game, I didn't have the best of luck either. Yeah, my very first game launched from this computer. Yep, up here's a rover. Looks like extenders. No, it's a power cell. It's just better than extenders, but... Oh, shit, I forgot about that. I'm gonna get back in now. No base, no tables. Oh, here's a downed spaceship, finally. No, it's the big white one. The chair and the 4 on the bar in the middle. Oh, it's got a booster on it. It looks like a rocket. Like a... It's the big white cylinder with the side of it cut out. Oh, I found a jar of hydrazine. That's funny. And there is another ship in the mountains. And I'm gonna get some of this stuff first. Debris. Yeah. Found some more quartz. I'm gonna drive up this mountain and get this ship. Yeah. You'll need that in about 10 hours when you have a large spaceship, finally. I know you're doing the thing. When I play solo, I play a lot slower than when I play multiplayer. Oh, definitely, but I mean typically. I'm definitely not busting my ass at this point, because, quite frankly, I don't have the whole, everything mapped out in my head, you know? The progression. What I'm saying is it all sounds like a ton... in my brain yet. Yeah. Right. So I'm just kind of taking it in, kind of enjoying it nice and slow. There's some glass, and is that graphite? Okay. I found 2 graphite, and that's clay, so I'm going to pretend I didn't see that and just leave it. Do we need titanium? Do we need titanium? Okay, well I've got some titanium processed and some titanium ore, so now we've got like 4 pieces, it looks like, because there's 2 back at the base, right? You found one, I found one. Yeah. Not at the moment, I'm just trying to take inventory. Like, at some point, I probably will draw a flowchart just so I can do the thing and see it. And maybe I'll post it online. Maybe I will share it with the world. Although my flowchart probably won't be the optimal flowchart, because I ain't a flowchart guy. You know. The last time I looked at a flowchart was the first time I got StarCraft, and I was like, oh, neat. And I pretty much just remapped the Warcraft progression in my head, and I was done. I don't know why I brought tethers. I don't know why I'm carrying around malachite. Should have left that at home. The resin might come in handy, like, I get stuck. That's what I'm saying. If I, like, fall in a hole or something out of the rover and I can't get to it very quickly, we need to have one backup at least. Just replace it as I use it and hope that I don't screw up replacing it. Okay, I'll carry 2. No, not gonna happen. Oh, I found one of those weird plants that looks like a crazy scarecrow thing. Sorry. I'll just electrify the X button, so every time I touch it, it's like, oh yeah. I know. Getting in. Returning to base, which means you'll have about a solid minute before there's any chance. Hydrazine? Or ammonia? Ammonia? Yeah. Whatever. Indeed. Doug, what? Oh, you've never tried to go past the 3rd layer? That's what I mean. But yeah, Shonen-jin, quit tearing up my shit. Silly cat. I know, you're freaking adorable. It's so... Yeah. We've gone to the core of a planet many times. Oh my god, I know. Does it put them next to each other now when you build 2? The ship? You can... Oh, duh. Oh, sorry. Jumped out. Alright, well I've got some resources to drop off. Okay. Totally. That makes sense. I'm just dropping off all the resources that I picked up on the way. There's the hydrocene. Graphite. That's so useful. Hey, graphite research is for 190. It's uncommon, but it's not rare. Alright, I have a windmill, a pinwheel, the small wind turbine. It's my pinwheel. You built another chair. I already had a chair. What a stupid chair. You were on a car, for God's sake. How dare you? How dare you? Smite. What are you doing? Oh. Might as well have it. Rockets. Man, they supposedly fixed it where you can't build stuff on top of things anymore, but it seems there's still a bit of leeway there. You're not building a second one, are you? Oh yeah, we need ones to get back. Damn. Where's my brains? Yep, well there's one on my ship. And I got one in my butt. So let's go. Died. It is, it's like, oh yeah, he always played some really weird people in sci-fi. Yep. But he wasn't the devil. God, I forgot it was Friday. I have 2 boosters, man. I don't think he's played at all. Maybe one day he'll be like, yeah, why not? And he'll just get super addicted. What are you talking about? Yeah, we're gonna be fine. There's wind here. I have a small turbine. Here's the some compound. I'm gonna make some tethers. There's more compound out yonder. Any what? Oh, no, I don't. But here's some graphite and some laterite and... Nah. Of course. Hematite. I found another hematite patch. I'm just gonna leave that alone. So I don't have to dig too many holes. A small printer? Oh well. What's going on? Generator's not on. Oh yeah, it's broken. Is something wrong with it? Yeah, it says it doesn't have any power. I know, but it's yeah, the button's dead. It's broken. I don't know. I'm gonna make another one real quick. That's not it. It still have the inputs on it. Almost made a generator. Not undoable. Yeah. Oh. I see the holograms on this thing now. It looks like it'll work again. No, the other one. I made a new bat. Printer. It looks like it would now. it takes a bit longer. Terrifying underground? I was just running out to recollect this line of tethers I drew. Although there are a lot of good resources out here eventually. But it's not like we're gonna lose the lithium patch. Well, especially considering it leads to another lithium patch. What's all this over here? Is that hematite? That's hematite. I think your screen's just glowing. I think I'll make it back to the tether line. Can you? Oh, before the seeds, you just plant them. Oh, yeah, the bugs. They're like 200-300, right? Yeah, that's pretty neat. Yes, but at the same time, it's not exactly optional. I mean, unless you're gonna do what I did for 3 hours straight, you know, drive around. Yeah, I just got down here. Graphite. So much graphite. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking gas blobs. Which means lots of energy. Especially if you farm them, which is really dangerous. Yeah, you shave the ground down, and every time when you come back it'll be full again. In the game? Oh, I thought that was the game. Yeah, it's the game now. That makes me like half of my brain wants to go out there and see what's going on really bad. And the other half is like, that's a stupid idea. Yes, we kind of have to. I found out the hard way. Oh, I extended the ramp above ground. Matt. I extended the ramp above ground. Reference point. Good for you. I think I just kicked something into the wrong... Oh, no, that's a good hole to kick stuff into. Got all the hematite we need, but... need other things. That's not compound, that's a rock. Where's the compound? It's been 30 days on Tundra. We found one slab of compound. And we completely wasted it. It seems like it was the only one on the planet. I haven't made a hole. I don't remember it doing that when I first went down either. I thought the same thing when I was coming up. I thought it was a straight line. Nah, come on. That's nonsense. We'll watch the stream later. I don't remember turning. That felt like a different tunnel. But here it is right here. I know. It almost got me. Particularly nothing. What are we supposed to do? Make a crap ton of... Terra. But see, it's tundra. It's got life on it and stuff. It's just frozen over. It's like an ice age, so it makes sense that it's similar to Terra. But you'd still hope for a bit more variety, I suppose. But the surface is definitely richer. So it's not like it's completely redundant. Maybe there's another layer, Matt. How do you know? Do it, I dare you. Another layer. Keep going. I'm gonna die in that hole then. What are you carrying? Oh, well, I have absolutely nothing on me. Oh well, it's still twice as fast. Almost. It's not completely efficient. Why? I don't know. We're gonna lose our bits though. Our resource bits that are attached to the gun. Our partials. Oh, there you go. He's fading out, folks. If I really want to be a dick, I'll pick up the stuff on him and take it deeper, but who cares? There he goes. I go. Any second now. I ran down it. I made it a lot bigger. And it's gone. Well, not another layer. When Terrain 2.0 hits, I bet they make a lot more layers. I bet the planets are completely different. I bet that truly will feel like a different game rather than just... I feel like I'm playing a sequel to Astroneer right now, you know? From when I first started. No shredder. What? Yeah, because they're ideological about mute button. Look at that. Is that more metal? There's only been that one pile of compound so far. And it's just like, here's a tunnel full of metal. Bye. It's not the worst thing in the world to happen. And I did just find a battery. So that's pretty frazzin' neat. That looks like resin. At the far end. Oh my goodness. Ran out to it. I should have made myself an air filter. Whoa. I cannot afford to get stuck. Who? What's he talking about? Oh. Sleepier than I should be. I'm gonna call it a night here. It's bedtime.